Hello everyone, this is INFPGamer. It's been quite a while since I've been on here last, about, I don't know, 9 months or so, due to various reasons. Today we're going to be playing Super Dodgeball, which is one of my favorite NES games. I played it a ton as a kid. We got World Cup play, 1 player which we're going to be playing, 2 player versus, and free-for-all beanball. I'm going with normal difficulty here. Now when you choose the selection team, if you push select, you get these statistics on your team and the opponent's team. If you want to take a quick look at that. Then to get out of it, just press select again. And it is health, ball power, your throw technique, break is how well you can control the ball. You got damage on the bottom statistic, which is your defense, as well as agility and a couple of other statistics. I'm going to be going with Sam almost all the time because he's one of my favorite characters. Double tap to run first, and then you throw to do your super shot. You can see here we're in New York, and we are in the fighting the All-Star team of the US to see who gets to represent the US internationally. Jumping is done by A and B at the same time. If you don't have the ball, when you press A you can duck, but I don't tend to really use that. I focus more on trying to catch the ball instead. Each person has 1 throw technique and 1 jump and throw technique. I think there's one guy on this team, the All-Stars, that has maybe 3, if I'm not mistaken. He can do a power shot without running by doing a jump shot. But I think he's the only one. I could be wrong. I have a game fax. I like how the opponents cry when they lose. I have a game fax I'm going to be posting that talks about all the techniques that the different characters can use, as well as the various statistics and characteristics of each team. These guys have quite a bit of health, but their damage resilience sucks. They got low defense, so they shouldn't take too long. They're the opposite of the next team, which is India. Those guys have a lot of defense, especially Swami. I hate that guy. But we won't have to deal with him. Another thing about this game I really like is the music. The graphics are pretty good, especially the backgrounds, but the music is awesome. One of my favorite part of the music is probably the versus mode, the 2-player mode. I love that song. I like to listen to it on the NSF file, using Not So Fatso because it has a stereo sort of effect, where you can hear the different sound channels better. Ow. The reason I'm playing on normal instead of difficult isn't because I can't beat difficult, just that it tends to sometimes draw out the matches a little too long. Just fine for normal play, but for the LP it might get kind of boring to watch. None of the difficulty levels are really that hard. The main thing you have to worry about is catching the ball. You know how to catch the ball well by staying at the line in the middle and pretty much pushing the B button to catch right when he raises his arms to throw it. You should have no problems. Here we got Team Elimination Round 3, which is India. These are the high defense characters. You can see the damage statistic at the bottom there. Swami's got 16, the others all have 13, so they can take quite a beating. Since I don't like Swami, I'm going to try not to have him on the team by choosing yes. And if he gets on the team, push B to go back and choose yes again until you get the characters you want. Which might take a while. But you can do this probably for any team. But I mainly do it for the Swami. There we go. Because I hate that guy. The most damage you can do to him is 2 damage. And he has 16, so he takes at least 8 hits. He's just a pain in the butt. I tend to overuse Sam because I like his technique. It goes through everybody. Most of the other techniques hit one person, and then it lands in their court. I'm not going to be using him all the time because that would be boring. So I'm going to be mixing it up a little. I think my favorite characters are Sam, Randy, and Bill. I like their throws. And again, you can check the game facts to see who does what. Oops. I miscalculated where he was going to throw that. Stupid retards. Sometimes the person that's chosen on your inner court changes all of a sudden. He can get you to take a beating. As we just saw there. Characters on the outer court are invincible, pretty much. You can't really kill them. You can punch them just for fun. Hit them with the ball. I also tried the Game Boy Advance game. That one was pretty good. There's also Brawlers for DS. That one was kind of, I don't know, strange. You could, like, beat people up by punching them, and I think you used weapons or something. You could still throw the ball, but you could also do other things. It's been a while since I played it. I don't remember it too well. But I have lots of nostalgia for this one. Beat the crap out of the guy in the power cord. Me and my siblings used to play this game like crazy. I think we got it from a friend of his who didn't want it, my older brother, for like $10. So it was a pretty good deal. I like their facial expressions too. Now, we used to play versus mode like crazy. 2-player mode is fun as heck. It'd be kind of fun if there was like a 4-player mode. We could like have 2 people playing on each team or something. I don't know if that 4-player adapter was out at the point when this game was released. I don't remember. Maybe it was. Oh, I thought he was dead. Not yet. There we go. That was kind of an uneventful ending. Iceland. These guys' defense largely is not too good, but they have a lot of health. Still, you can wear down their health pretty fast. Interesting thing about this court is they're on the ice, so you can slide around when you catch the ball quite a bit. Let's just go with standard. Yeah, they got quite a bit of health. I like the background here with the penguins. It's cute. A lot of the courts aren't very interesting. It's mainly this one and Kenya, which is 2 matches away. They're on sort of grass court. We get to that soon. I don't think there's a song in this game I don't like. This has a very nice soundtrack. Yeah, you catch the ball, he throws it at you, slide back a bit. And these are the same company that made River City Ransom. Also an excellent game. Oops. Yeah, it'd be fun if World Cup mode was 2-player also, but at least there's versus. There we go, double smash. For some reason, faces were the angels, their face. I always thought that was their nose, that was a pig snout or something. That's when I was little. These guys' defense suck. 6 each. They all have 36 health except for the leader. So this isn't going to take long at all. As long as they don't catch the ball, we should be fine. I need to change my team up. It should be 1 short match. By pushing up or down after you throw the ball, we can control the ball a bit, especially with Sam's character. That frisbee thing he does. Oops. I wasn't trying to kill my guy. I used to think if controlling the ball, 2 down, 1 to go, made it harder for them to catch. I don't know if that's actually true or just my imagination. Of course, on difficult mode, they will catch it frequently. There we go. That was short. Yeah, I haven't been on here for months. I moved, and I had a really slow computer when I got here. I couldn't take my computer with me. And I just, a couple months ago, got a new one. A very modest computer, Pentium 4, single core. But it suffices for this kind of stuff, right? Internet connection's a lot slower than the one we used to have. We used to have Comcast. This is a 512K DSL connection, so not very fast, relatively speaking. So we'll see how long it takes for me to upload this video onto YouTube. But the super slow computer An old computer we had lying around for quite some years. 760 megahertz Celeron and whatever. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been on here lately. If the upload doesn't take forever, hopefully I'll be able to do some more LPs. Although I don't know how consistent I'll be able to be with doing them. This is Kenya. You can see we're on this grass court. But run in place a bit and then start running forward. Once he starts running forward, that's when you want to throw the ball. Waiting to run too long when you're trying to do a super move in the game can sometimes make you do a regular move instead. I like the sun in the background. It's really nice looking. It reminds me of the first stage in Rygar, that old 1987 Tecmo game. As well as the, what was it, Tomahawk Man level in Mega Man 6? Yeah. Here we got the semi-final, second to last team, Japan. Pretty good overall team. Let's see, Randy and Bill. There we go, this is the team I like. These are my three favorite characters. He gets smacked in the back of the head, so I won't catch it. It's a good technique, I guess he didn't lose any health, but... Oh, triple hit. I think in real life that would hurt. I never really played Dodgeball in real life that much. Maybe like once or twice. Kind of funny if you could do super throws like this in real life when you play Dodgeball. Kind of weird. There goes the first guy. Since it's been a while since I LP'd, I decided to do a quick short game like this one. Maybe I'll do a couple of action games or something before thinking about doing another RPG. We shall see. I like how the trees look like cotton candy. Final USSR. They got good damage all around. I noticed the guys with lots of hair, like John and Swami and those guys, have the best defense. I have a feeling your hair affects your statistics. But the guys in the game with a certain hairstyle have a similar statistic. Their best statistic of the guys with lots of hair, like that guy right there, have the best defense, and maybe all the guys who look like Bill, like that guy in front on top, are better at another statistic. I'd have to look at the game facts to know for sure. I have a feeling the statistic is in direct proportion to how many hairs you have on your head, and your haircut style. If anybody knows for sure, let me know. Ooh. Ouch. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I thought I heard something. Guess not. 1950. So this takes place in the 1950s? Does it? I don't remember. Oh, that noise is coming from outside. I thought it was inside the house. I usually link PDF manuals of NES games to my LPs, but I didn't find Super Dodgeball on replacementdocs.com. If I do, I'll link it, if I find it somewhere. But the game packs is good enough. Oh, give it to Sam. There we go. Whoa. Lightning and stuff. It's going crazy. He's got to be taking drugs or something. Nope. If you don't die, I don't know if it's during the entire game or is it just on the last team. If you don't lose a single man, you get to fight your clones at the end. A kick-ass song to boot. I did a test run on hard and it took like over half an hour to beat the game. It was mainly these guys in USSR took like almost 15 minutes. Because they kept catching the ball like crazy. It started to get really boring after a while, hence why I decided to do normal. I remember 15 years ago or so, I used to have a audio enhancement product. What was it called? It was by New Reality. Vivid 3D, I think it was called. And I hooked it up to my NES, and I used to listen to the music all the time. It didn't make it stereo or anything, but it did sort of enhance it. I think it may have used something like that SRS technology. I think so. I remember I saw it in the magazine and I was like, oh, cool. Since the NES doesn't have stereo, it only had mono. Well, I know there are ways you can get it to sort of do stereo if you know how to do like welding and stuff like that, and you can open it up. I don't know how to do those things. You can change the LED light from red to like blue and things like that. You can Google it if you're interested. Modifying your NES or something like that. Oh, Randy's gone. Sam and John are down to low health. Oh, never mind. There goes Sam. There, John. John against John. You finish the job. You get to destroy your clone if you want. I like how they get tired at low health. Of course, the same thing can happen to you, so you gotta watch out for that. Here, John, finish the job. Okay, let's try that again. There we go! The end. And the lightning suddenly disappears. Perfect Nintendo logic. And we won the championships! World champions! Woohoo! That's cute. And that's Dodgeball on normal, people. Again, one of my childhood favorites. If you haven't played it, do so. If you haven't tried two-player Dodgeball, give it a shot. Music by Keisawa. Good job. Oh, total assisted. I thought it was a tool assisted, but there's tool assisted speed runs or whatever. Oops, misread that one. It's good to do another LP finally after a long time. Because of my slow internet connection, the only way I can reasonably watch an LP is either to download it or to watch it on 240 quality. But it works. Well, that's Dodgeball. I'll see you guys in the next LP, and thanks for watching. Glad to be back.